All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders, a great millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shatir from the Chicago camp coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And what you're about to see uh, is a man who served over a decade in the United States Army. Fight for what? Okay, he fought for what he believed in just to come back home and get crapped on. And the sentiment that this man is expressing in the video is a sentiment that's expressed by many veterans. Okay, many veterans who call themselves patriots, upholders of liberty, justice, and the Constitution. So we're going to let this man express his sentiment, and then we're going to get some scripture.
Hello, America. My name is Vern Williams. I served 12 years of my life in the United States Army, active duty. I had a lady trespassing on my property, my family's property. And I tried telling the lady to get off my property. And she wouldn't do it. She told me that she didn't have to. She ended up calling the police, lying to the police, telling the police that I threatened her life and chased her with a knife and told her I'd kill her. This isn't true. Lied to a judge. Told the judge that I threatened this woman. This woman was 50, 60 years old. And they found me guilty. Guilty. The woman admitted in the trial that she was trespassing on my property. America, you stabbed me in my back. They're trying to do this to me because I have PTSD. I'm sorry, America. But last time I checked, you wanted war fighters. You bred us. You created us. You sent us to war. You wanted us to fight. And then you sit here and you stab us in the backs. I sweat and I bled. Worked my ass off for everything on this uniform. Everything. This is what y'all make me feel like, America. Now look at this. Look closely.
Yeah. Like I said, this man is expressing a sentiment felt amongst many people who have gone out and sacrificed everything, even for this bitch who set him up. Excuse my language. Even for this chick to even have the liberty to lie on him and set him up. This man went over that. To say he fought for that. But what he believed he fought for is giving this old lady the privilege to be able to use her feminism and lie on this man. This man feels heavily betrayed by his country. He cannot believe that after all the things that he did, man, you know this guy done seen somebody's head get blown off. This guy done been through some things. You saw the end of his video. You don't see it in the beginning, but you see it in the end. It was a Purple Heart. And you know they don't just hand those out to anybody. This man has gone through the shit. Excuse my language. And just to come back home and get shitted on, or as he said, been stabbed in the back, like for real, this is what I fought for? This is what I sacrificed? This is what I sweat and bled for? just to come back home and have some old bitch lie on me and be found guilty? Are you serious? Ecclesiastes 26 and 28. It says, there be two things that grieve my heart, and the third maketh me angry. A man of war that suffereth poverty. All right. And poverty doesn't necessarily have to be, financial wise. Okay. It could just mean like a very low status. All right. Because I don't know. I mean, obviously, if the judge found him guilty, I don't know if this stayed on this man's record, if it's prevented him from getting a job or whatever the case may be. Nonetheless, this guy is coming back home without the appreciation and honor that a man who sacrificed everything should have. He's been treated like a disposable tampon rag. By his own people. And see, this is why the scripture says, where it says, evil to himself. If a man's going to be evil to himself, I believe the scripture says, whom will he be good to? Ecclesiastes 14 and 5. It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. All right. This devil was not even good to his own men and women that serve in his military for his wicked purposes. All right. These guys have the courage to fight for their country. They're promised all these grandiose things when they go to the recruitment center. All right. What they can have in the next couple of years if they just sign their name on the contract. They sign their name. They go overseas. They see the most horrific things that quite frankly a man should not see, just to come back home and some old bitch exercise some feminism and lie on him and he's found guilty. Do you know how I can only imagine how frustrating that would be. This man has been around trained killers. He is a killer. He has fought against other highly trained killers. All because some chick lied on him. And see, guys like this are going to be the ones that are going to be releasing the utmost hell in this country because of the complete lack of respect that the country and the people of this country have shown to them. These are the guys that are really going to get it cracking when all hell breaks loose. As the scripture says, oh, no. Let me put it on pause and find it. Here it is, Proverbs 18 and 19. And it says, A brother offended is harder to be won than a strong city, and their contentions are like the bars of a castle. All right. This man, this soldier, this veteran has been offended by his own fellow brethren of this country. All right. The government, the big time elites, the justice system. Okay. This man has been highly offended. He is hard and bitter to the core. There is nothing you can say that can appease this man. There is nothing that this country can now do. There's nothing this government can do that will now make this man whole or make him feel appreciated as if his sacrifice actually did mean something. That's why it says a brother offended is harder to be won than a strong city. All right. That's a powerful metaphor. When you think about all the great kingdoms, when you think about certain cities that had big castles and forts and things like that, that certain military strategists would probably deem impregnable. It's easier for a person to take something over like that than a brother who's offended. And this man is highly offended. And this is going to be a guy to watch out for. Him and many other veterans like him. Because he's not the only one that's experienced injustice and a complete lack of respect after risking everything. There are hundreds of thousands of veterans out there sitting at home contemplating, why did I go to the Marines? Why did I go to the armed service? Why did I choose to do all of this? And then just to come back home and not be appreciated and be shitted on. Like I said, when all hell breaks loose, these are going to be the guys you better watch out for. And trust me, they are coming. So that's all I want to say on that. I hope you all ratified. To the next time, we're going to say shalom.